Hello Wormies, it's Adriana once again for another BookTube video. And today I am bringing you my August wrap-up slash book review. Sorry, one of my cats is here. Say hi. This is Tomaso. Oh my god, you look so funny. You look like you're mad. Say hi, Tomaso.
Hello, Wormies. I am Tomás mi Javier de la Mora.
Yeah, this is Tomaso, one of my beautiful cats. So, off you go. So, I said on my TBR that my books for August were Dune, South of the Border, West of the Sun, and The Club, right? Well, the truth is, since college started, I have been quite busy reading some of my research papers, so I have not been had many time to actually read. So, oh my god, I forgot to put on a necklace. It's okay. I just watched and I'm like, I'm naked. I feel kind of naked, but it's okay. But I did read The Club by Ellery Lloyd. I'm sorry, I forgot to do um, a vlog. Well, I started doing it and then I accidentally erased the footage. So I was like, you know what, I'm just not gonna do it after that. So yeah, that's the truth. So I read completely The Club by Ellery Lloyd, and this is a murder mystery. If I had not told you, wow, I finished yesterday actually, yesterday night. I read it on audiobook format, and this book is one of the best I have read so far this year. Even though I have not read that many, but I have loved it. It's a really refreshing murder mystery. I loved it, the characters, and also the plot twist when they came. Literally, when one of the one of the moments that happened on the I was driving actually, and one of the plot twists happened. I had ear my earpods, earphones, earplugs put in, and I was listening to it. And when one of the sentences came that it said they had to do this twice, I was like, oh shit! Oh my god, is this going to happen? Like this, I don't want to do a spoiler, so that's why this. I was like, oh my god, drawing conclusions. And I was like, this is what will happen, and that's what my conclusion, my theory said. I said that is what happened. Another of my cats is here. You want to say hi? This is Amidala. Say hi, Amidala.
Hello, Wormies. I am Amidala.
She's so cute. Aw, I love you too, Amidala. Off you go. Chop chop. Yeah, that happened, that plot twist. And also, that was the first one. Well, there were a couple more, but like that completely shook me. That was the first one. And also the end, I was like, I kind of like it, but at the same time, I kind of don't like it. Well, I like it. I gave it 4 stars on my on Goodreads, and good also. And 4 also on Script. I was going to say Skillshare. I don't know why, but I loved it. It's really refreshing, and I also love that it's um, point of view based. I like that, and also the format because it all starts. I'm so sorry. It all starts with an article from Vanity Fair saying, no, sorry. No, it's like a script, like the narrator says, and then it comes the Vanity Fair um, article and title "Murder on the Island," and it was quite interesting how at the end of each chapter you read like a little bit from the article. Where's my napkin? Here it is. Sorry, I'm sweating. It's quite hot here in Puerto Rico, and I like that. I like that And it says continue from page 24, 29. Um, so you know in which page was the last time that you read the article, and I loved it. And the narrator was really good too. So I highly recommend her. And if you have script and the opportunity to hear this, you can do it. I read it in at the beginning in 1.2 and then 1.5 and a little bit of 2.0, but 2.0 is way too fast for me. So yeah, I read in 1.5 and it was really good. I cannot recommend it. If you want a murder mystery that is quite refreshing and that you like it, it's easy to read. It's not that hard or anything, and the letter is quite big. I recommend this book. Like actually, I recommend it quite a lot. I like it. So that's what I read this month, and I also continue reading Dune. It's just that I did not have time to actually sit down and read it with patience, love, and all the details I have to catch and the annotations I want to make for it. That's why. Because Dune is such a heavy book and important in the literature, in history of literature. I don't know how to pronounce it, but writing history. And it's so major that I want to appreciate it and absorb it. So I'll be reading it slowly, but enjoying it at the same time. And so far, what has happened? This moved. So far, what has happened on Dune is that the arthritis have a right to Dune, and Dr. Dewey the uh, gave Paul some assignments and stuff, and the oh my god, how the maid gave Jessica, Paul's mother, the Chris knife. I was like, oh, the Chris knife. Everyone is like crazy about it. Yeah, and they told us like the origins of the Chris knife, and also some of the mutations that the Fremen developed to survive on Dune. Like for example, um, super fast coagulation, and just to do not lose that much water in the process of recovering and coagulating if they had a wound. And also, oh, it happened this scene where there is a hunter, like little thing. It's like a bird, um, and that thing was going to kill Paul. That was like the original way Joey was going to kill Paul, but Paul was able to catch it and destroy it. And he went to his mother's and said, "Mom, this happened to be here." And she was like, "Oh, we have to be careful because the operator of that thing, I will call it the hunter because I don't remember the name right now, of the hunter is near because the range of controlling it is smaller. It's like close." So she's like, "There is a traitor among us," and oh my god, I remember the game Among Us right now. And also, there is a scene that it does not happen in the movie. Jessica, after she finishes talking to the Fremen maid, because Duke Atreides wanted to hire Fremen people so they are able to watch the Atreides, um, their plans and everything, because it's like a symbol of trust. Like, I trust you to be here, just so please don't kill me, something like that. I took it that way. Um, the Fremen maid, hello Tommaso, he's again here. You don't hear him. And the Fremen maid was like, "Oh, there is like a room downstairs," and she saw Ben Gesserit that they're practically, I think, fortune tellers, or they can see a little bit into the future, and they have high sensorial stuff. Like they have really good gut feeling, and it's quite interesting. And I'm only 100 pages in, a little bit over 120 or something like that. And When Jessica entered this room, she entered and it was everything quite normal, but there was another door there, and it had like a special lock with the palms of your hands involved. Basically, only the person who that it was made for was the only one able to open it, but Jessica Bain and Ben just read, she was able to open it. And inside there was a, how you say it? A a garden, but a closed garden. How do you say that? It's a when it's crystal and I forgot the name in English. I really forgot about it. Mm. Anyway, it was a garden, an indoor garden. And she was like, what is all this vegetation doing here? Like, all this vegetation takes so much water, and water is a resource really valuable on Dune or Arrakis. And literally, the Atreides where he came, and they came with um, palms that have date palm trees, palm trees, and they and the Fremen were like, oh my god, this is like 40 of us, because the date palm trees, they require a lot of water for their growth, and they basically everything calculate every the Fremen calculate everything based on water consumption, because it's such a strong needed resource. And when Jessica arrives, she's like, what is this doing here? This is so much water that needs to be here. And this is not easy to afford. What is it here? Why has it even survived? Um, and she was really, really impacted by that. But the wife of the Duke that was before the Atreides, not the Harkonian, there was one woman there, and she was also Ben Gesserit, and she also discovered this inside garden, and she wrote a message for Jessica that only Ben Gesserit will know. And she was like, there is a traitor among you, and there's a traitor among you, and I don't know who they are, or their intentions, or why are they doing this. Just be careful. And the message, there was an original message there, but where it was inscribed, Jessica like took upon it and touched it, and she was able to read the message, like Braille, something like that. And she was like, I have to be careful now. What is happening? Why are everyone against us in this planet? Then Paul came with the hunter in his hand, saying, Mom, this came to me. What do we do? And she's like, save dad. We need to talk to your dad, to Duke Atreides. Basically, what she did, she said to Paul, do not talk to anybody about this room, because it will be a great place to hide, because nobody was able to get in. And he was like, okay, Mom. Like, well, Jessica, I don't remember if he calls her mom, but he's like, okay. And they went off to get Duke Atreides and talk to him. But yeah, that's basically what has happened up to now. And it's quite interesting that the fact that that room, and also, I'm so sorry, and also the way Fremen think, and also their biology is not featured on the movie, because for me it's quite important, because they on the movie they say water is literally the most valuable resource Araki has and needs. Anyway, and they don't feature this really amazing, like, for the science aspect, because I study science, so for me it's so fascinating that Frank Herbert thought about it. I was like, wow, that's really, really brilliant. And yeah, that's what has happened. But yeah, this is everything I have for you. It's like a quick thing, not much of your time I want to take. And I know some of you like, Adriana, get up, but yeah, I'm trying not to edit videos because it takes some of my time. So yeah, that's why it's so raw. Yeah, but yeah, basically, I really, really, really recommend this book. And Dune is good so far, and I know I will like that book. When it all gets to it, I know I will like it like a lot. I will like it a lot. But yeah, here it is. The Club by Ellery Lloyd. Highly recommend it. I got this book on Australia, and it was like $20, something like that. And it was really good. It's really good. I highly recommend it. It's really refreshing murder mystery with plot twists, all that you need. So yeah, I highly recommend it. Hope you enjoy it. And if you read it or plan to read it, please let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy my videos, even though they are really raw, please stay tuned and also subscribe if you want to. Yeah, thank you so much, and I hope to see you on the next one, which I hope I will be recording my September TBR because I'm excited for September. It's almost hunting season. So yeah, see you next week. Bye.